The first reason we wouldn't move to Portugal or any country on the top 10 rated list is because it's been named in the top 10 global index 5 or 6 times in a row already.
You know, it's like you pick this spot on the map and you call it the best place to retire, and all of a sudden it's got all this inflow. In and of itself, it becomes the exact reason why you wouldn't want to move there.
And that means it's insanely overpriced and overcrowded and overrated by all standards. Can you imagine uprooting your entire life and moving somewhere only to have to fight the crowds?
By all means, we are not discussing tourism. Rather, we are discussing upturning your life, selling everything, and moving to a country just because somebody else said it's the best thing to do for you.
The next reason we wouldn't move to Portugal is because they're selling it as a cheap country. Still, the word cheap is something one can keep scaling to higher and higher levels. After all, there's always someone with more money to spend, isn't there?
Because you've been told it's cheap. This is related to the first one, but has its own aspect to it in the sense that someone else is telling you it's cheap. But what is cheap relative to what? Somebody from big city North America, like in LA and in New York. And so who is it that it's cheap for? For them, because 90% of the rest of the world is cheap to them. So, you know, for somebody from, I don't know, Tennessee, probably not that cheap, and especially after it's been named best place to retire and the place starts bubbling.
Another reason we wouldn't move to Portugal is because we do not speak Portuguese, and we probably won't ever learn it either.
Majority of expats never learned Spanish when they went to Ecuador. They don't learn Spanish when they go to Panama, and I doubt they're going to learn Italian if they go to Italy. So now, for those of you that do learn the language, thumbs up to you. I think you're doing a great job. Now, as to going to other countries and not speaking the language for the rest of your life, well, you know, that is a choice and it does have consequences. And not speaking the language is one of the main foundational issues to this issue of bubble making, bubble creating, and just frothy prices all the way around anywhere these kinds of groups end up being.
That's the reality, folks, and we have to look at reality head on before we move to a foreign country, not after.
We recommend that you always do your own research. Never rely on glossy postcards, and before you make a lifetime commitment, lock, stock, and barrel, sell everything and go somewhere, make sure you understand where you're going. So, hey, if you like the video, you know what to do.
Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.